The search for business opportunities. Searching for business opportunities involves several steps. The first one is identify your interests and skills. Start by considering what industries or sectors you are passionate about and what skills or expertise you possess. The second one is market research. Conduct thorough research to identify potential gaps or niches in the market. Look at current trends, consumer needs, and competitors. And the third one is networking. Attend industry events, join relevant online forums of communities, and connect with professionals in your field to learn about potential opportunities and collaborations. And the fourth one is brainstorming. Set aside time to brainstorm ideas, think creatively about how you can solve existing problems or meet unmet needs in innovative ways. And the fifth one is evaluate risk and rewards. Assess the potential risk and rewards of each opportunity. Consider factors such as market demand, competition, scalability, and financial viability. Develop a business plan. Once you've identified a promising opportunity, develop a detailed business plan outlining your goals, target, marketing strategy, operation plan, and financial projections. And for the last one is take action. Finally, take decisive action to pursue the opportunity. This may involve securing funding, building a team, developing prototypes, and launching your business. Now, let's go to entrepreneurial activities. Encourage creativity and innovation. Create a culture that values rewards creativity and innovation. Encourage employees to think outside the box and pursue new ideas. Add resources and support. Allocate resources such as time, funding, and mentorship to support entrepreneurial initiatives. Ensure that employees have the tools and support they need to develop and implement their ideas. Empower employees. Empower employees to take ownership of project and make decisions autonomously. Give them the freedom and experiment and learn from both success and failures. Collaboration. Foster a collaborate environment where employees can different departments and level can share ideas and work together on projects. Recognize and reward success. Recognize and reward employees who demonstrate entrepreneurial behavior and contribute to the company growth and innovation. Training and development opportunities. Offer training and development programs to help employees develop the skills and knowledge that they need to be successful entrepreneurs.
The Sears story. In the United States, Sears Roebuck Corporation introduced mail order selling. The farmers comprised its first market. Julius Rosenwald studied the specific needs of the farmers in 1895. At that time, the American farmers were isolated from the channels of distribution of goods and services. Since individual farmers had low purchasing power and were very far from trading centers, they were neglected by businessmen, and Sears Roebuck rose to the occasion. To Sears Roebuck, the untapped buying potential of the farmers as a group was a rich market. To reach the farmers, Sears Roebuck used the mail order selling. It produced the goods that satisfied the needs of the farmers. These were delivered to them in large quantities at low prices and with a guarantee of regular supply. And Sears made a policy of your money back and no question asked if farmers were not satisfied. Gradually, Sears Roebuck became successful. From a retail store, it expanded to other industries until it has acquired international reputation and customers all over the world. Business opportunities in rural communities. Our rural areas are abundant with cheap raw materials and labor force. Yet, these are underdeveloped and have greatly contributed to poverty in the rural communities. Many rural folks are unemployed or underemployed. This results to low-level income among the people. The productive resources in the rural sector are sleeping business potentials. Our raw farm products can be a good source of agribusiness. Other raw materials can be transformed into toys, hats, bags, slippers, decors, and etc. Senate President Neptali Gonzalez has learned during his political campaigns throughout the country that entrepreneurs in Davao are exporting cut flowers to Singapore. Artisans in Cebu have elevated local stonecraft to world-class status. Pinakloth weavers in Aidan have attracted the attention of international fashion designers. The goldsmith of Bulacan have created jewelry that are admired even in a place as far as Dubai. And the automotive tinsmith of Pampanga get job orders from California. There are other small entrepreneurs who have succeeded in selling their products to foreign markets. In a graduation speech before college students in Pampanga, Senate President Gonzales cited the importance of entrepreneurship. In a feudal society such as ours, social status means a lot, and the college diploma is a status symbol. It is perceived as a key to a door leading to a white-collar job, but the harsh realities say otherwise. A diploma does not guarantee employment. Has it ever occurred to us that there are more profitable opportunities in self-employment than in white-collar jobs? Have we bothered to think seriously that there are many untapped potentials in the countryside? Have we given sufficient thought that there is a bright future in agriculture, particularly agribusiness activities?
Resources in the community. Business opportunities and successes greatly depend on people. The efforts of an entrepreneur are useless if he does not get the full support and cooperation of efficient workers and others who are linked with the operation of the business enterprise. Any business firm is not an island. It depends on employees, customers, suppliers, and others who contribute to its success. In short, people are the most important resources. It is the people who organize and manage the other productive resources such as money, materials, and machines and manpower. So in discovering business opportunity, there are 7 factors or resources have to be evaluated. So first is market. A market is where buyers and sellers can meet to facilitate the exchange of transaction of goods and services. The number of prospective buyers, the presence of competitors, and the prices and the quality of goods and services have to be analyzed. Are the needs of the customers fully satisfied? If not, then business opportunity exists in areas where consumer satisfaction is weak or incomplete. Second, individual interests. Business interests of individuals vary. There are those who are interested in agriculture. Others are inclined to industries. Not a few like to be employees. Interests should match business opportunities. For example, if there is a good business opportunity for poultry and piggery, one should be interested in such fields. Next, capital. Capital means the money of company needs to function and to expand. Money is very important in putting a business enterprise. The availability of fund should fit the type of business to be organized. One who has a limited capital should start with a micro business. So what is micro business? Micro business is business operated by less than 10 people and generates less than $250 in a revenue year. So the fourth one is skills. A special ability to do something. The entrepreneur should have the proper skill in the business he is going to undertake. For instance, if he is interested in food processes like tocino, longanisa, ham, or corned beef, it is much better if he has a skill in such food processing. If it is a travel business, the entrepreneur should have the experience or working knowledge about such business. It is not advisable to depend completely on the services of instant or employees. The fifth one is suppliers of inputs. It is not enough that there are sufficient buyer or goods and services. It is equally important that there are steady suppliers of raw materials and other inputs of businesses. Obviously, if there are no materials to be used in production, a businessman has nothing to produce and sell. If production is delayed due to lack of materials, then it is not good for the businessman. His business is likely to lose customers. Next is manpower. The success of any business enterprise primarily depends on the efficiency of its employees. In putting up a business, make sure that expert or trained personnel are available. This is an essential requirement to make a business feasible. For instance, a basket weaving enterprise needs workers who are good in such type of work. Lastly, technology taste and preference of consumers are not permanent. These are heavily influenced by innovations. And innovation are the products of technology. New products and new services represent improve which are intended to improve customer satisfaction. Entrepreneurs should be aware of the presence of technology, particularly a new technology. This is an opportunity for them to avail of such technology to improve their products or services or introduce new ones in the market.
SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for Strengths, Weaknesses, Opportunities, and Threats. SWOT analysis is a framework used to evaluate a company's competitive position and to develop strategic planning. SWOT analysis assesses internal and external factors as well as current and future potential. A SWOT analysis is designed to facilitate a realistic, fact-based, data-driven look at the strengths and weaknesses of an organization, initiatives, or within its industry. So the organization needs to keep the analysis accurate by avoiding preconceived beliefs or gray areas, and instead of focusing on real-life context, companies should use it as a guide and not necessarily as a prescription. Furthermore, a SWOT analysis is a technique for assessing the performance, competition, risk, and potential of business, as well as a part of a business such as the product line or division, an industry, or other entity. Indicators of SWOT analysis. So, this is some of the strengths of product and services: cheap and abundant raw material, sufficient funds, availability of technology, and presence of skilled workers. So let us move on to the weaknesses of product or services. So these are some of these: high price, poor quality services, lack of skilled workers, and irregular supply. Next is the opportunities of product or services: big demand for product or services, favorable government policy and support, scarcity of product and services, poor quality of existing product. So lastly is threat. So some of the example of threat is shortage of raw materials at a given time, entry of many competitors, increasingly cost of production union, and deteriorating peace and order.
So, what is linkages of resources? Enterprises which have established a strong growth future can increase their efficiency or profitability backward and forward integration. This is also called backward and forward linkages. Backward integration is the ownership of control of the inputs of production by the enterprise. For instance, a poultry business is a heavy user of feeds which consist of a mixture of palay, corn, fish, and ipil-ipil leaves. To ensure steady supply of feeds at a lower price, better quality of the right quantity, the owner of the poultry business puts up his own feeds production. This is another business opportunity, especially if such business is profitable. Two, he achieved two business objectives. He ensures the efficiency of his poultry business, and he gets additional profits from his feeds business. Forward integration, it is the ownership of control of the marketing system by the enterprise using the same example. The poultry owner sets up his own distribution system instead of depending on middlemen to market his poultry products. In short, the owner owns and controls the entire operations of his poultry business, from production of feeds to marketing of poultry products. All the profits belong to him. The point here is that the entrepreneur can create business opportunities by exploiting backward and forward integration, aside from ensuring the efficiency of his original business. Backward and forward integration provides business opportunities to move to more innovative and hardworking entrepreneurs. In fact, when the business has already become big, it may resort to horizontal integration. This means it buys or controls some of its competitors. However, this is considered an unfavorable business behavior from the point of social interest, because the enterprise reduces or eliminates competition, which is not good for the customers. As a matter of policy, the government discourages the creation of business monopolized except in certain areas of business. Next is product life cycle. Products have own life cycles. Each product life cycle is composed of four stages. The first is introduction, second, growth, third is maturity, and last, decline. Some products have long product cycle while others have short ones. Here are the descriptions of the various stages of products, particularly its sales volume and profit. Next is this composed of four stages of product life cycle.
which is the introduction. Consumer awareness and acceptance of the product are low. However, sales gradually increase due to promotion and marketing activities. But at the start, cost of development and marketing activities. But at the start, cost of marketing are high. This makes profit low or even incurs loss. There are relatively few competitors and the price is usually high. Buyers are individuals who want to be the first in community to own the products. Next is composed of four stages of product life cycle is growth. Sales rise rapidly as the product becomes popular due to competition and lower average cost of production. Prices fall, however, profits for the firm and industry increase to meet growing demand. Product distribution is expand. Promotion still plays a vital role in the marketing of the product.
So the maturity stage of the product life cycle is the most profitable stage, the time when the cost of producing and marketing decline. With the market saturated with a product, competition now higher than at other stages, and profit margins starting to shrink, and some analysts refer to the maturity stage as when sales volume is maxed out. So depending on the good, a company may begin deciding how to innovate its product or introduce new ways to capture a larger market presence. So this includes getting more feedback from customers and researching their demographics and their needs. So during the maturity stage, competition is at the highest level. So rival companies have had enough time to introduce competing and improve products, and competition for customers is usually highest. So sales levels stabilize and a company strive to have its product exist in this maturity stage for as long as possible. So as you can see sa figure 6, the product life cycle. So ang sales are still rising, but rate of increase has declined. So at the latter part, as sales reaches its peak, while profit begins to fall. And the last stage is decline stage. So there is a sharp fall in sales volume, while profit curve becomes almost flat or horizontal. So there is also a decline in the number of competitors. The only survivors are those who excel in marketing the products. So as the product takes on increased competition as other companies emulate its success, so the product may lose market share and begin its decline. So the product sales begin to drop due to market saturation and alternative products, and the company may choose to not pursue additional marketing efforts, or as customers may already have determined whether they are loyal to the company's products or not. So entrepreneurs should be aware of the duration of each stage of the product life cycle of their products. If maturity stage is long, a new product may be introduced between the peaks of the profit in sales curves. If chat stage is expected to remain for a short time, the new product should be introduced earlier. So obviously, excellent knowledge about the product life cycle of the products provide entrepreneurs business opportunities to continuously stay in business. So now, let's proceed the needs of the community. The ultimate objective of business is profit. This is only possible if it can satisfy the needs of consumers in a community. However, there are enterprising businessmen who can create consumer needs for their own business interests. To some, chat manipulation of human weaknesses through advertising is immoral. Businessmen are presumed to be honest and sincere in dealing with consumers. Entrepreneurs who are seeking business opportunities have to explore the economic and social condition prevailing in the community. Chat conditions reflect the needs of the community, such as food, clothing, housing, health, education, and recreation. The needs that are not properly satisfied are areas of business opportunities. Assuming that these needs are adequately met, it does not mean that there is no more room for business opportunity. Entrepreneurs, by their very nature, are innovative. They are capable of creating new products or new ways of selling products. Considering that people have unlimited satisfactions or needs, entrepreneurs can still exploit the unsatisfied nature of human beings. So business opportunity exists as there is improvement in human satisfaction in terms of price, quality, and service. So what is very important for a businessman is to identify the needs of the people in the community and then maximize the satisfaction of such needs. So a simple market research may use in identifying the needs of the community, the competitors, and existing resources.
Planning business prospects and strategies requires complete and correct information. This can be done in a systematic manner through market research. Entrepreneurs must be future oriented. They must anticipate future changes in the market to be able to adjust their businesses. Hence, the need for a continuous market research. The best way to evaluate business opportunities is to conduct a market research. This is systematic and scientific. An entrepreneur can only make the right decisions if he has the right data about the needs and resources in the community. Market research is the process of systematically gathering, recording, and evaluating data regarding a specific marketing problem. There are 7 steps in market research. First, defining the problem. Second, making a preliminary investigation. Third, planning the research. Fourth, gathering the data. Number 5, analyzing the data. Number 6, reaching a conclusion or decision. And lastly, number 7, implementing and evaluating decisions. Along with that are the uses of market research. Number 1, profitable markets. Number 2, saleable products or services. Number 3, strengths and weaknesses of competitors. Number 4, available resources. Number 5, business risks. Number 6, trends in consumer tastes and preferences. Number 7, better marketing strategies. Number 8, proper business location. Number 9, new market opportunities. And lastly, number 10, realistic business objective.
The location of the business. The location of a business can make or break its success. A prime location offers a competitive advantage, ensuring maximum visibility and foot traffic. However, selecting the right location goes beyond mere attractiveness or low rents. It requires a comprehensive market survey. In today's discussion, we'll explore the critical role that the location of a business plays in its success. Let's break down the various factors that contribute to making informed decisions about business location. First, population trends. Understanding the population growth or decline in an area can help businesses anticipate changes in demand and adjust their strategy accordingly. For instance, a company planning to open a trendy cafe might target neighborhoods experiencing a surge in young professionals and students, indicating a high demand for coffee and social spaces. Second, income trends. Income levels within a community can affect purchasing power and the types of products or services in demand. For example, a luxury boutique would likely thrive in an affluent neighborhood where residents have higher disposable incomes and are willing to spend on premium products. Third, consumer characteristics. Demographic data such as age, gender, and lifestyle preference can inform businesses about their target market and tailor their offerings to meet customer needs. For example, a fitness studio might choose a location near residential areas with health-conscious residents who prioritize wellness and exercise. Next, retail sales trends. Analyzing local retail sales trends provides insights into consumer behavior and spending patterns, helping businesses align their offerings with market demand. For example, a grocery store might analyze local retail sales data to identify growing demand for organic and specialty foods, prompting them to stock such items to cater to changing consumer preference.
Next, competition. Assessing the competitive landscape allows businesses to identify potential threats and opportunities, as well as differentiate themselves to attract customers. For example, a new tech startup might strategically position itself away from established tech hubs to avoid direct competition and leverage untapped talent pools in emerging areas. Next, transportation facilities. Accessibility via roads, public transportation, or proximity to major highways can impact a business' ability to attract customers and receive deliveries efficiently. For example, a distribution center for an e-commerce company would benefit for proximity to major highways and transportation hubs to streamline logistics and ensure timely deliveries to customers. Next, government policies. Understanding local regulation, zoning laws, and tax incentives can help businesses navigate legal requirements and take advantage for available opportunities. For example, a renewable energy company might seek out regions offering tax incentives and supportive policies for sustainable energy initiatives to reduce operational costs and regulatory burdens. Next, environment, health, and sanitation. Ensuring a clean and safe environment not only promotes customer satisfaction but also contributes to the overall well being of employees and the community. For example, a restaurant would prioritize location with high cleanliness ratings and access to fresh produce to maintain food safety standards and ensure customer satisfaction. Next, utilities. Access to reliable electricity, water supply, and communication facilities is essential for operational efficiency and customer satisfaction. For example, an IT company would require reliable electricity and internet connectivity to support its operation and deliver uninterrupted service to clients. Next, peace and order. A safe and secure environment fosters trust and confidence among customers and employees, enhancing the overall business environment. For example, a jewelry store would feel more secure operating in a neighborhood with low crime rates to protect valuable inventory and provide a safe shopping experience for customers. Next, fire protection. Adequate fire protection measures are crucial for safeguarding assets, ensuring business continuity, and protecting lives. For example, a manufacturing facility would invest in a state-of-the-art fire suppression system to safeguard equipment, inventory, and personnel from potential hazard. Lastly, parking space. Sufficient parking facilities can attract customers and enhance convenience, especially for businesses with physical storefronts. For example, a retail store would benefit from ample parking spaces to accommodate customers and encourage longer visits, especially during peak shopping hours. Today, we're delving into the world of business opportunities as highlighted in the summary provided. Let's break down each point and explore how it contributes to identifying and capitalizing on potential avenues for business growth. First, innovative reach. Cheers and Roblox pioneering mail order selling strategy illustrate the power of innovation and reaching untapped markets such as farmers across the United States. This example underscores the importance of thinking outside the box to access new customers, segments, and expand business reach. Second, untapped rural potential. Rural communities often possess underutilized productive resource, presenting significant opportunities for enterprising individuals. By recognizing and leveraging this resource, entrepreneurs can unlock new business prospects and contribute to rural economic development. Third, resource evaluation. Discovering business opportunities requires a comprehensive evaluation of various resources, including markets, individual interests, capital, skills, suppliers, manpower, and technology. Among these, human capital emerge as pivotal resource, driving innovation, productivity, and business success. Fourth, SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis serves as a valuable management tool for analyzing business opportunities by assessing the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and the threats associated with a product or service. This systematic approach enables businesses to capitalize on their strengths while mitigating potential risks. Fifth, resource linkage. Establishing linkage between resources through forward or backward integration can create new business opportunities by producing their own inputs and marketing products directly. Entrepreneurs can streamline operation, reduce costs, and enhance competitiveness. 6. Product life cycle. Product undergo a life cycle consisting of 4 stages: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Understanding this cycle is crucial for anticipating market trends, adopting strategies, and maintaining a product relevance over time. 7. Market research. Market research is paramount for evaluating business opportunities effectively by gathering insight into the consumer needs, available resources, competitive risks, and market dynamics. Entrepreneurs can make informed decisions and tailor their offerings to meet market demands.